Alright, and welcome back to another game. Looks like we're gonna get... well, I don't know what we're gonna get. I thought we were... Oh, looks like we got the white pieces again. Alright, so we're gonna start with our London. Okay. And I think when they go knight c6, I'm supposed to push this pawn. And then we kick the knight. Nope, that doesn't work. I need to slow down because if they move here, we take, they take, and this queen defends this knight. Let's just develop normally. Okay, and now we can check because we're gonna win a piece. Like if they go here, not a big deal. Yeah, so now we pick up the bishop, and if they don't bring, yep, okay, so they defend against that. But now we can take this pawn, and if they take back with the knight, we pick up the knight, so not really too worried about that. If they go here, we can en passant. And this queen on this diagonal means they can't castle short, even if they get this knight out. So if I take back with the bishop, I'm threatening that. They could go there. If I take back with the knight, if they go there, where can the knight? The knight really doesn't have any good squares. If I take back with this, I give them check. But then I can just queen trade. This also gives me an isolated pawn if I take with the pawn. I know I'm up a piece and like anything's winning, but I just wanna play it as correctly as possible. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take back with the pawn just because I'm worried about en passant. And then we'll take their king. They could have taken back with the knight and not given up their castling rights. Oh my god, I just gave... Oh my god, bro. I can't believe I just did that, bro. Oh my god. Whew, I just gave up the bishop for no reason, bro. Damn. Okay. Happens. It happens. Okay. Well, let's give a check. And then, yeah, let's kick this knight out of the way. God, I can't believe I punted that bishop that badly. I am not on top of it today. This nicotine gum is not not doing the work I need it to. But this also comes with a sneaky idea of check, and then if they block, check. They have this, but we have en passant. And en passant comes with check, so we can pick up the bishop. So let's do that. Okay, so now their only move is to block with the knight. If I go check, they can step back. I mean, they could step forward, but then we would go back and put them in check again. So I think we take the knight with check. And then if they go there, then we'll take this bishop, and then they can't really block with the rook because this is covering that square. Okay, so I don't want them going this way with the king because I don't like, I'm trying to promote this pawn, so I'm gonna drop back to give a check. Oh my god, bro, why am I missing all these moves? Okay, and then I was about to blunder the freaking pawn to this knight. Jeez, bro. I think I can go knight here. That's weird. Why did they do that, I wonder? Okay. I'm up 4 points of material. I'm just gonna take the bishop. If he takes back, I'm gonna take with check. This is guarded by the bishop. So I'm thinking of A1 to E1. And then he plays rook there. I take. He takes. I take. And then he has to choose between the pawn or the rook. Okay. Yep. Okay, queen me. Queen me, capitan. Alright, and I'm just gonna start picking up pieces. If I blunder this queen, I'm gonna be a little salty. Not gonna lie. Definitely not the best game I've ever played in my life. But Okay, that was considered a queen's gambit. All right, let's go to the review. We definitely blundered at least once.
Nice eye. You found a tactic to grow your lead into a win.
One blunder. So yesterday we were rated 1100 with 0 blunders. And then today we were rated 1300 with a blunder. Oh, that's funny.
A classic first move for good reason. D4 fights for the center and opens up your... Responding with the deep, protecting your pawn and built... Knight C6 develops the knight toward the center. This is a book move, meaning it follows established opening theory, played by top players for years. I like their choice.
And then, what's the correct response here? I think the knight out is fine.
You kicked your opponent's piece
no,
from that square.
That's right, I pushed the knight.
Their better move was to move a knight to safety.
Okay, what was I supposed to do here is the interesting question.
Your opponent made a mistake, but you missed the chance to punish them.
So, I would like to see the follow-up. Okay, they block with the pawn, and my queen is here instead. Okay, hide follow-up best.
This activates a queen by developing it off of its starting square.
Show follow-up. Ah, okay. That's... Okay.
Their better move was to move a knight to safety. Your opponent... This move prepares for their bishop to join the action.
And then I just supported...
This prepares your bishop for development. You get a chance to win a bishop through a fork.
Okay, and
nice way to win material using a fork.
That blunder was good.
They stopped the check by... You captured a free bishop. They defended their knight. Taking that pawn will win material. They made one of the top moves. You recaptured.
Okay, so recapturing with the pawn was the best move. Good to know.
They've offered to trade pieces of equal value. The only move, and you found it. You captured a queen that checked your king.
So queen trade was the best move there, and like I said, they should have taken with the knight.
Your bishop is undefended, so this move loses material.
Got tunnel vision, was like, okay, everything's good. I didn't do checks, or I would have easily seen that that was hanging, and I could have moved it literally just about anywhere, and it would have been defended. Obviously not here, but... Okay.
Capturing your hanging... Your rook takes an open file, a good way to act. They missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing rook. You're kicking their knight out of a useful square.
Good to know that was the best.
This move gives you the opportunity to win their bishop. This move will win a bishop with correct play. They block the check from your bishop. You reveal a check. That was the only move.
So, I think the engine's going to say I should have just went ahead and taken the bishop here.
You captured that free knight.
Yeah.
Their king steps away from the check by your bishop.
And then where should I have gone?
Discovered checks can be powerful.
I should have just taken and let the king take back. Okay.
They block the check from your rook.
Yeah. But, I mean, we did end up promoting this, but I think that's because our opponent misplayed rather than we had this great insight of like, oh, we're just going to not take the bishop.
Correct, of course. Move away from danger. Another piece joins the board. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. They are right on target.
Interesting that that's the best move. I mean, they're kind of in what some people would call like Zugzwang, whatever, like no good moves. Like their knight could have like tried to redirect and then like found its way into the game, but like it would have taken a few moves, and this at least like tries to kick the bishop off this square. So
This is a fine move. Your opponent activates their last piece, bringing all of their trading pieces keeps things simple. A straightforward this move will win a pawn with correct play. They move their king out of the check from your rook. Your rook is no longer hanging and is now defended. You get a chance to eventually win a rook.
Okay, and then
This is the way to takes back.
This was all
That was a fair,
according to
a clear
plan.
recapture. You're continuing. Their king steps away. You're still on the road to checkmate.
It said mate in 7. Gotcha. Yeah, I would not have seen that. I probably would have just started picking off pawns and then tried to promote another one and then ladder. That's typically what I do in these in games when I'm this far ahead. Just don't blunder the queen and like you'll be good. Don't blunder the queen, don't blunder them promoting a pawn, and that's generally going to get you the game. Typically don't look for quick checkmates, but that's definitely something I need to work on for sure. Alright guys, well I appreciate you watching, and if you have any ideas, suggestions, or anything, just let me know in the comments below.